It's been a long road getting.
Hello everyone, welcome back for another Star Trek The Official Starships Collection review. I would like to share with you issue number 84, the NX Alpha, seen on Star Trek Enterprise. And of course I have the magazine here and the ship nearby. Looks pretty cool in the box so far, but I'll put that aside and let's look at the magazine. So, again, have here issue number 84. Very nice image of the ship on the cover there, and some basic information. It was launched in 2143, 20 meters long, has a top speed of warp 2.2, not very fast, considered a test ship. And you turn the page and it has the usual table of contents and stand assembly information and more specification info. Of course, operated by United Earth Starfleet in 2143, and its pilot was A.G. Robinson. Turn the page, have a very nice aft view of the ship there, as well as some basic text about it, etc., etc. And there's a cameo by the great Zefram Cochrane, played by James Cromwell. And some more text and screen caps from Enterprise and the episode, of course. And the diagram page showing you the various components and where they are, as well as trivia in the side panels there. And here's a section on the design process of the NX Alpha. Pretty interesting read there. Got some more conceptual artwork there. It looks to me like it's evolved from kind of like a fighter jet slash missile slash Star Trek elements with warp nacelles. And you can clearly see that the cockpit area is just like the Phoenix, similar. And here's a section on the great path to Warp 5. I'm assuming this starts off with Star Trek First Contact, the scenes involving Cochrane himself, and of course various episodes in Star Trek Enterprise that talked about the build-up or lead-up to the building and construction, and of course the launching of Earth's first Warp 5 ship, which obviously is the NX-01 Enterprise. Here's the engine room on the NX class ship. A little bit in history about that below. And here is the on-screen appearance page. Its first appearance was in the episode First Flight of Star Trek Enterprise. Of course, the ship was designed by John Aves, and it's only ever appeared on Star Trek Enterprise. Got some trivia information here, which is always kind of cool. And next up is Federation holoship from Insurrection, so that's cool. And on the back, got the nice image of the cover there. On the back cover there. So that rounds up the magazine. Pretty decent, pretty cool. So I'll put this aside and get to the ship. So alright, here it is, in the box, in all its glory. Looks very nice in there. Decent size, so let me get it out and share with you the goodness that is inside. Of course, I'm going to stand out. And there it is. And my first impression is, yeah, it's pretty nice. The majority of it is metal, especially the wingspan there. Got some symbolism and emblems there. Got the clear for the warp nacelle, Bassard collector, the ram scoop, which is nice. Very nice model. Got the Starfleet symbol there. Very nice. I must say, I'm very happy that Eagle Moss included all of the, or most of, if not all of the pre-warp or pre-Warp 5 ships from Star Trek Enterprise. NX Alpha, of course, the things like ships like the Intrepid, and of course the other ships that we've gotten from that era, including the Phoenix, etc. You definitely can see the United States Air Force missile concept there with the cockpit, and of course you have the warp nacelle, so that's how you know it's definitely Star Trek. And you got the wings, so it almost looks like a fighter jet. But believe it or not, this baby can go to warp 2.2. Yeah, this is a very, very cool model. Very nice detail. You can see the paint. They did an awesome job there. And it just holds up really, really well, especially with the clear plastic red on the front of the nacelles there. It's very, very cool. And the back, of course, looks very nice. Ooh. Very nice, intricate detail there. And of course, the top view. And you even have the emblem down there on the bottom. I mean, the camera won't focus so you can really see it, but it's there. It's a very, very nice model. I'm very happy with it. Of course, most of it is metal, including the main body of the ship. The wings are definitely metal, but the nacelles and other little lines and portions of it are all plastic. So it's definitely awesome. If you're a fan of Star Trek Enterprise, then definitely pick this up. If you're a fan of, if you're getting all the Starfleet ships and Earth ships, then this is for you. If you like the lineage leading up to all of the, Federation ships that we've gotten and so forth, then I would pick this up. It's definitely worth it. Kind of gives you like a long history and lineage of like all the various ships leading up to the most advanced ship in the Star Trek universe, which would, I guess, would be considered the Enterprise J, I think it is. So yeah, and of course it comes with the stand, which, let me get it out of here. It basically just says NX Alpha down there at the bottom and a part number. And of course it comes with a plastic stand, as they all do, and it fits in place something like that. And the model itself kind of just clamps nice and tightly on the wingspan there. So there you have it. It's a very, very nice model. I would highly recommend picking this up. If you just don't give a rat's ass about Star Trek Enterprise, then just avoid it altogether. But it's definitely worth having. I particularly loved Enterprise. I'm not saying it's my favorite of the series, but I loved it, mostly in retrospect. But I would definitely highly recommend anybody checking this out and picking it up. So yeah, that rounds up issue number 84, the NX Alpha seen on Star Trek Enterprise. And next, I will be showing you the Federation holoship from Star Trek Insurrection. So until then, live long and prosper.